Well, hey everybody, we made it to the Elk Bend RV Park, which is about 30 miles south of Salmon, Idaho. What do you have to say about that, babe?
It's a beautiful area.
We've just got set up. You know, we had driven Highway 93 from Arco up to Missoula back in 2016 in our little convertible. But doing it in the trailer, of course, you're a little bit more cognizant of places that you can stay. And there was quite a number of little pull-offs and areas because most of it is BLM land that you could boondock. And we made some notations of that. This is a nice little park, and the people that own it just bought it, I think a year ago. And she's there. Well, they're from the southern states. Fun to hear that southern drawl.
Yeah.
But nice big level graveled spots and good power, water. So we'll be here for 3 nights. Morning everybody. It is September 11th. What were you doing 19 years ago today? I was a school resource officer. So we'll take a little minute to reflect on the people that lost their lives 19 years ago when our nation was attacked. Something I will never forget. But we're headed not very far away. One of the nice things about this particular park is it is literally a hop, skip, and a jump over to the Goldbug hiking trail, and do that 2-mile hike up to the warm springs and see if there's any naked people in there. Why, everything's talking about naked people in there. Okay. Anyways, might have to get all natural in nature. What are you shaking your head for?
I won't be.
Women. Anyways, so come along. You got anything to say?
No.
Ready for the hike?
Yes.
All right, let's go. Oh, Angie's parents, who we're traveling with, you know, they thought about going, and then they've elected not to because it is listed as the last half mile is fairly strenuous, and so they decided that they weren't gonna tackle this one. But because of that, they're gonna dog sit Jazz for us. So
that's gonna be weird.
Yeah, not having Jazz with us.
I'm gonna come back with not sore shoulders. That'll be awesome.
All right, well let's go do this. Okay, well here we are at the trailhead. I just counted. There's 15 vehicles up here. It says to keep dogs on a leash at all time. Keep noise to a minimum.
Packed in, packed out.
And it says that it's private property for the next quarter mile. I had read that the government has made allowances with some private properties to the owners to keep this trail open. So that's certainly nice. And we're off. So it looks like we're gonna cross a little bridge. And so we cross this little bridge, and there's a little rest area, and it's the only place along the trail that I understand that you could take a nature's break unless you sneak off and find a tree. So the trail begins out with a little bit of a switchback. Well, we've switched back up the hill for about, I don't know, 100 feet up the hill. And now the trail has leveled out. For now.
Well, it looks like it just cuts straight, doesn't it?
We did pass some people coming down that said it's a steep hike. It's a little bit hazy from the fires in California. So we've entered the realm of tall sagebrush. It's taller than Ange.
It's crazy.
Must get, you know, plenty of water down in here, although it's really dry right now.
Well, it's September. It's supposed to start storming, you know.
Yep. Winter's coming. Little area to make a campsite if you chose to camp along this trail. At the trailhead, it indicated that camping was allowed, but you had to be, what? You had to camp
500 feet
yeah,
from the hot pots.
500 feet from the hot pots, but obviously there's been a number of people stop and use this little area in the trees.
In the summer, it'd certainly be a nice, right?
A nice respite from the heat. Rushing water down below us. Can't see it, but can sure hear it. Getting steeper. Welcome to the Rocky Mountains, right? And work our way up those rocks. Had to work our way up that.
That's so bad.
Yeah. Fortunately, like I said, it's really hazy. The trail has turned rocky. Not as vertical right here, but definitely rockier. There's stairs in front of us.
I better catch my breath before we do the stairs.
Work your calf muscles.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Is there a pool right there? There's a pool right there. Pool right there. The water here is not cold, it's not warm. Just a series of falls and pools. We haven't found our spot yet. We've already passed some people that have been taking a dip. Hey, throw me a rope. So we were advised by some people coming out that one of the nicer places was up around the corner after the bridge, and I believe we found it. And there's nobody in here. Of course, yeah, the flat rocks, awesome. I don't know if you can see it, but there's a little bit of steam coming off that water. All right, well, I'm going to pan over here to Ange. I'm standing on a rock. How was your soak?
Fabulous.
And as you can see as I pan back,
Nature's hot tub.
well, we came across that bridge right there, worked our way up and around the corner here, and been soaking in that awesome tub. Now for the hike back down. So we're a little bit below the bridge up there, and as you can see, the water cascades up through well, down through here, quite a number of little hot pots. Just beautiful. Well, hey everybody, I think this is where we're going to end this one. We're just probably, oh, I don't know, a block below the pools. But it seems kind of redundant to film anything coming out. Maybe I'll change my mind, but hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did, give us a thumbs up. If you haven't already, please subscribe and follow Angie, Jazz, and I on our journey. Just want to say that the reviews said that it was a strenuous hike.
And not much shade, and I found that there was a lot of shade. I mean, lots of little bits here and there, so I was surprised at how much shade there was.
And of course that could be time of day, position of the sun, time of year, because there really aren't a lot of trees up in here, but I agree with Angie, it seemed like there was more shade than we expected, although we'd still say wear sun.
Yes, screen.
Sunscreen. But it was a very awesome hike. I mean, you know, somewhat unique to be able to go back up in there and then soak in those natural hot springs. And
yeah,
a lot of people though.
Yeah.
And I would imagine on the weekend it's even more busy because it is a Friday today.
Yeah.
Anyways,
it was a lot of fun.
All right, everybody. Well, we'll see you down the road.